I'm Charlie George and you're watching GoonerTube.
Hi and welcome to the GoonerTube transfer show. Now this is the domestic side of the transfer show because that part of the window hasn't quite closed yet. The international side of the window has closed, as we know, last Monday, and we all know what happened. We were trying to get Ozil Gunnersaurus and his greedy little brother decided that he wanted a massive fee on top of the transfer fee that we were prepared to try and negotiate for Ozil Gunnersaurus, and it didn't work out because the negotiations broke down, the talks broke down, much to ours disappointment, the fact that we hadn't actually done the deal. Now, lots of stories are coming out about how he feels about that, but we'll leave that one there and we'll let you make your own minds up about that. And you can always comment about Ozil Gunnersaurus' brother in the comments section below. But one player we did acquire, and that was Thomas Partey, and we know what he's going to bring to the club in terms of steeliness, defensive midfield skills. But although he's not a defensive midfielder, he's great going forward, he's brilliant on the ball, he's strong, he's quick, he's versatile, and I think Arteta has got himself a bargain at £45 million. We'll wait and see what happens there. Now, he was on international duty. Ghana were away at Mali, and he got a 3 out of 10 score for his display against Mali. But to be honest, I think he had lots of other things on his mind, and that was to join up with his Arsenal teammates and start training under Mikel Arteta. So we'll wait and see what happens there. Your comments in the comments section below regarding Thomas Partey. We haven't heard enough out of you about Thomas Partey, so tell us what you think about the signing that is Thomas Partey and what he's going to bring to the club. Well, we've got a few domestic possible transfers to talk about, so let's get on with it. Now, the first one is Emilio Buendia. Let's look at this guy. Now, he's an attacking midfielder who can also play up front in a front three or as a winger. Now, we could potentially go and get someone like Emilio Buendia, or maybe even possibly there's a possibility that we could take him on loan with an option to buy him at the end of the season. Now, he currently plays for Championship side Norwich, who were relegated, so he has got Premier League experience. Now, we couldn't get Ozil Gunnersaurus, and Buendia probably isn't as good as Ozil Gunnersaurus, but Buendia's stats are excellent. And for example, he created more chances and is better defensively than Ozil Gunnersaurus, and he's still only 23 years old. It would make perfect sense for Arsenal to consider bringing Buendia to a club like Arsenal, and he's a proven Premier League player, as I said before, and really is far too good for the Championship. So leave your comments on that one. Would you like to see someone like Emilio Buendia, who is a fantastic player for Norwich and is proven at Premier League level? Would he fit into a team that Arteta would put out as a midfielder that is going forward and has vision and is able to spread the ball and run with the ball? Let us know your thoughts on that one. Now, what about this guy, Benrahma? Now, Benrahma is an Algerian international. He currently plays for Brentford, and it's believed that West Ham United are actually heading the race to sign Benrahma from Brentford, and it's also believed that he's agreed personal terms. But Brentford are holding out for between 25 to 30 million pounds for the Algerian. And would West Ham be prepared to pay that sort of money for Benrahma, or indeed would Arsenal be prepared to pay that sort of money for Benrahma? Well, that remains to be seen. Now, I get the feeling that Arsenal would not be prepared to stump up nigh on £30 million on the table for a Championship player, even though he is an excellent player. And we all thought that Arsenal were not going to go and stump up £45 million for Thomas Partey, but they did. So who knows? And with 10 assists and 17 goals to his name from midfield, and his ball carrying and positional skills, 30 million possibly doesn't seem that much for someone like Benrahma. Now, Arsenal haven't, in my belief, is they haven't had a really top-class goal-scoring midfielder like him for years. Is he the answer? And is it about time Silent Stan maybe stumped up some more funds to go and get someone like Benrahma, or at least someone like him if it wasn't Benrahma? Let us know your thoughts on that one in the comments section below. Well, there's another Norwich player who we talked about before in our little circles, and I thought I'd mention him now, and that is Todd Cantwell. Now Todd, it's well documented, it's believed that Todd is in fact an Arsenal supporter, and he's English, which means that he can play for Arsenal without an issue, unlike a lot of foreign players who are coming and going, what with the foreign players numbers ruling, which Arsenal are trying to deal with at the moment. They're trying to sort out the numbers so they can have the right amount of foreign players in the club, because you're only allowed so many. Now Cantwell is an excellent goal scoring midfielder, and he also would add steel and power to our attacking midfield, and his stats are proven, and he's also proven things at the highest level, and he's just 22 years old. So is Todd Cantwell the type of player that you would like to see coming to the Arsenal? Now I really like Todd. He's so young, and he would learn so much under the likes of Mikel Arteta, and I think he's an Arteta type of player. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments section below. Now lastly, with Mesut Ozil being left out of the Europa League squad by Arsenal, it's now starting to fuel speculation that Ozil might be leaving the club rather sooner than later, alongside the unfortunate Gunnersaurus. Although unlike Gunnersaurus, it's believed that Ozil might be moving to Saudi Arabia. Now for those of you who saw Ozil's tongue-in-cheek tweet regarding his proposal to cover Gunnersaurus's wages, provided he can remain, or as long as he remains, an Arsenal player, well, it looks as if his proposal has fallen on deaf ears and has been ignored, and he may well be heading out of the door if the right offer comes along. And it seems to me that Arsenal just want Mesut Ozil off of their wage bill. I mean, 350k a week is going to make a lot of difference. So let's see about that one. Although we know that Saudi Arabia and Turkey are not the best of friends at the moment, but on a footballing level, it could be done. So let's just see how that one goes. Again, leave your comments below in the comment section, because we really like to see what you believe and what you think should happen to the likes of Mesut Ozil, or who are we possibly going to bring in during this domestic transfer window, if we're going to bring anybody in. Who would you like to see come to Arsenal and add steel to that midfield and get us playing again to that point where we are possibly going to finish in that top four? We've already got Thomas Partey. Do we need someone else? Let us know who you think we do need, if we're going to get anyone during this last part of the window. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That's really important. Hit that subscribe button. That helps us an awful lot. Hit the like button, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell. That means you'll never miss another bit of content that we do here at GoonerTube. And we've got plenty of content coming up over the season, lots and lots and lots of content, so look out for that. Like I say, if you've hit that notification bell, then you'll never miss another bit of content that we put out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.